Good morning. I wanted to give you some final words on part of your homework for this section. Again, we were working through the example of playing tennis, um, and here you can see the table that was there. And you may recall, whoop, let me get that back. Where'd it go? There it is. It's not going to stay there while I do this. I know what I can do. I can do this. Okay, so you may recall that the first thing that we said that you needed to do, we had this note up here where there were 9 yeses and there were 5 nos, and we calculated. So we gave this note a name. We'll call it A. That just represents the tabulation of these things here, and we calculated H of A. And then we said what you needed to do is you need to calculate the gain of A on Outlook, and you needed to calculate the gain of A on temperature, the gain of A on humidity, and we needed to calculate the gain of A on windy. Okay, and in the previous video we calculated, I believe, this one, and we did this one. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go ahead in your homework and calculate the gain on this one and the gain on this one. Now I'll give you a little bit, I'll give you some of the answer right now. You want to pick the attribute that gives you the maximum gain, and it does in fact turn out that this gives you the maximum gain over here. So as we start to build the tree, we start off with these 9 yeses and these 5 nos, and we pick the attribute Outlook, and I believe that there are 3 values that Outlook can take. It can be sunny, overcast, or rainy. And we come over here, and here was sunny, and here was overcast, and over here was rainy. And again, if we go back here and take a look, I think with overcast, that gave me 1, 2, 3, 4 yeses over here. So over here there were 4 yeses. And if we look at sunny, there was 2 nos and 3 nos. So if I remember correctly, it was 2 yeses and 3 nos. And over here, I believe what happened is this gave us 3 yeses and 2 nos. Now, we're all done with the tree over here. We have a nice pure node, but we still have to expand these 2 nodes. And now the question is what do we do? Well, we've already used up the variable Outlook. So over here now, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to call this node B, and I'm going to call this node C. And what I need to do is I need to calculate the gain on B using temp, and the gain on B using humidity. And I need to look at the gain of B on windy. And whichever one of these, and I'm not going to tell you what it is, but whichever one of these is the maximum, you would then go ahead and use that attribute right over here, just like you use the attribute Outlook over here. Now, it may be the case that you're going to come over here and you're also going to calculate the gain on C with temperature, the gain of C on humidity, and the gain of C on windy. And it's quite possible that the attribute that you picked to split on over here could be different than this one. They do not have to be the same. Okay? And the whole point is that as we go down the tree, okay, you can only pick attributes that you haven't used yet. But nobody says that these attributes here have to match. They do not have to match. The other point that I want to make out is it may not be the case that you're going to get pure nodes way down at the bottom. And for this particular example, that is not anything you need to worry about. There will be pure nodes. I'm going to ask you about not having pure nodes down there in the homework. So that's all I wanted to explain over here. Okay, have fun.